For episode 38 of Tomb of Annihilation. We're getting towards the end of the campaign now, and as ever we shall begin with a recap by Paul Orr, I believe, which Alwyn's kindly arranged for us, so we'll jump into that now.
Last time on Tomb of Annihilation. Pillaging the Trapmaker's quarters, our heroes come across a magical lantern inhabited by a fey spirit, displaying astounding powers of translocation. The spirit offers to move small objects for the party. Our daring adventurers immediately nominate the diminutive fey spirit as an honorary member of the Silver Sashes and set out exploring the rest of the Tomb of Annihilation. To make it to the Trapmaker's master's lair, they must overcome its golem guardian and a basket of living desiccated hands, bent on giving Mac a vigorous wedgie. But even those fiendish foes are no match for Xander's fiery explosions. And after confronting Withers, the trap-laying mastermind, the party unearths clues about their mysterious quarry, the Soulmonger, a creature of divine origin and perverted by Asarak with the aid of his hag minions. It is now being used to corrupt the souls of the departed and turn Toril into an undead nightmare. But first, the party must liberate Papazottle's remains from its corrupted resting place. This in itself proves a strenuous exercise, as the burial chamber is overrun with undead, trapped to the brim, and guarded by Azarak's skeletal puppets. Will the tantalizing clues aid the Silver Sashes in thwarting Azarak? How will Papazottle react to Obolaka? And can Mac escape the terrifying ordeal without getting wedgied? Come find out next time on Tomb of Annihilation.
He does those so well. I'm looking at his backing music as well now. Fantastic. Alright then folks, so as the introduction said, you find yourselves beginning off in the tomb of Papazottle. I'll just share the map with you once more. So you had fought a lot of undead in here. There were cauldrons around the edges, which undead skeletons came sort of pouring out of them, but you managed to slay them all, destroy the cauldrons and stop them appearing. And also there was a devilishly large shield on the back wall which was throwing spears at you, and right at the end of last session Mac managed to cut it from the wall and place it face down so that the shield couldn't throw any more spears at you. In the centre of the room there is a cart, a burial cart, chariot, and I believe Xander was looting the treasure out of the sarcophagus last time when we ended. Is that about what everyone else remembers too?
Sounds about right.
Alright, so in the sarcophagus you notice there are coins which you've been stuffing into your pockets, but also you notice there is a gold torque, like a headband. There are 3 gold cups, 5 gold cloak pins, and a sparkling amulet.
3 golden gold and a sparkling amulet. It's Annihilation Christmas.
So I guess I'll place those items on there. The amulet looks particularly intriguing.
I'll put it on.
That's Xander, is it?
Yep.
You're gonna collect all 9 gods within that body of yours?
Well, it is divine.
So at the moment you have a god, don't you, who is who's inhabiting you. Which god was it again? I'm sorry.
Olbulakas.
Yes, Obolaka. The
Ah,
bear
yes,
thing.
I remember. Okay. So, as you place this one on, strange shadows shift across the walls, forming the outline of a long-legged bird. Its beak stabs at you, and its voice echoes through your mind. You will do as I command, it says. Roll me a d6, please, Xander. Okay, however, you feel within your mind there is a fight going on as the two spirit gods fight for the honor of using your body, and
Now, ladies, there's enough of me to go around.
sadly there can be only one, and your current host fights off Papa's, and you basically do not change. Your host remains the same.
Anyone else want this guy? I don't like him very much.
Yeah, he's a bird guy. I don't like bird guys.
I just hold it and go like, this thing is defective, and throw it back.
Does it still come with warranty?
So
You go to all the trouble, robbing some graves, and that is what you get.
Let's see if there's anything in there anyway then.
the well, the amulet is actually an amulet of health.
Which
So
god
looks
is
like
in it again?
it
Papa's,
is.
Chicken.
Papa's Hotel.
Yes, it's the one that looks like a heron, a bird.
Ooh,
Is
nice.
that like Quetzalcoatl, like the Final Fantasy GF?
Oh, I don't know what that is. Sorry.
None of you played Final Fantasy?
Nope.
Ooh,
So who has
that's...
the lowest constitution here? Maybe that one should bear it.
Yeah, probably me. I have 50.
I mean, the description of it looks good and it will be good for my character, but then there's a god that's possessing.
I have a 14, but I'm usually in the back anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much to me.
It's only gonna give me like two constitution extra. So, but I'm in
So
process.
I think
okay,
Elwin
so
should be the chicken guy.
Seriously? This god?
Ah.
The one who says, do as I command?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Technically, all of them do that.
I take the amulet and I put it on.
Okay, so this is Xanax now, is it? Okay, you slip the amulet on, and in which case you get the benefits of it. Provided you can attune it to yourself, you can only attune so many items, so you may have to readjust your attuned.
Yeah, I can attune it. I have this and the ghost lantern. What's the ghost?
The one with Aki, the little face spirit
Oh
which
yeah,
is found in it.
yeah. I think I'm at my max attuned because I have this wand of fear and Warhammer of warning. And
Fantastic.
it doesn't let me attune anything else. So I'm guessing that's my max.
Excellent. Okay, yeah, that's great. So, handily for you, let's just check it's actually affecting your character, shall we?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to do. I have to do that manually.
Oh, well, I'll add it as an effect for you, I think. One moment. Let's Amulet of Health.
No effect in the item itself.
Yeah, there's a spell coding for it. One moment. There we go. So if you look on your actions tab now, you've got an items category, and I've added the amulet of health on there for you, and I've added the effect
Oh,
for you.
yeah. I see that, thanks. But should I see that constitution on my character sheet as well? Or like my
No,
stat?
that'll do everything because it's on the. That's fine now.
Okay, cool. So it
Oh.
says, while inhabited by Papa Zotel, you gain the following flow, which overrides any opposing flow. I bow before no one and expect others to do as I command. It's like being you, Xander.
Yeah, so basically, while this spirit god is inhabiting you, it starts to give you some of its characteristics. It's got that sort of sway over you. You can role play that as you like.
Okay, cool. Also, I get advantage of on wisdom checks, and I don't take fall damage. I can jump.
You're now made of rubber.
Shall we take a small rest then?
Yeah, sure.
Being attuned, does that take a long rest, maybe? Or is it a short rest?
Short rest.
It will let you use up your healing dice if you want.
I think that the long rest will replenish your spells.
Yeah, but I don't know. Do we need a long rest at this point? I'm
Yeah,
voting
thinking
for
about
sure.
the attunement. But yeah, I need a long rest, by the way, if you want rage back. But otherwise, I'm good to go.
We can go outside and have a long rest. Like, get outside of the temple thing and camp.
Well, that's
And try
dangerous.
to-
There's a lot of traps on the way back, too.
Yeah, but we already triggered the traps.
And places to fall down.
And we killed the people who are responsible to set them up again.
We can try a long rest here.
I don't want to like backtrack the whole way.
Well, we are in a closed-in area. We can rest here.
Yeah, if we want to, let's just rest here.
We can push the shield to face the outside, so if anything comes, it will just shoot at it.
Well, using their own weapons against them. Wow.
Sure.
Mount
Plus,
the
I
shield.
can't be surprised anymore. So if anything comes, I'll know.
What if we mount a shield on the chariot and kind of like drive it around like a tank?
Yes!
How did they get to that chariot inside here?
They probably built it inside.
Yeah, they had to. Or maybe there's a secret door in here they drove it in.
Nah. Okay, come on. Let's set up everything for resting. Mac, you're big. You can take the shield and block the door.
Right,
I will do so.
just as you're blocking the door up there, Mac, you notice across the corridor there seems to be a plaque with writing on it. Just there. It's got like some engraving on it, but you can't read it from where you are.
Can
Please
Mac
mind
read at all?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Can Mac read at all? I mean, he is a barbarian.
Well, yes.
Arr,
Please mind the traps.
arr. Alright, I'm gonna go over and read it because I'm curious like that.
All right.
I think we read that last time, but I don't remember.
Well, let's read it over again. Maybe it's just explosive runes.
Okay, so engraved on this plaque are what's it like? Some warnings. It says, the ring is a path to another tomb. The dead abhor sunlight. Only a jewel can tame the frog. Bow as the dead god intoned. Into the darkness descend.
Goddamn puzzles.
These
You need some
haikus
kind of
really
jewel.
suck.
It's not even a good one.
Yeah, it's like you took like evening classes for haikus and failed.
Well, I do have a ring. I poke the ring and tell Obu, come on, give me another tomb.
Okay, not a lot happens.
Alright, let's get back in and block the entrance and take our rest, I suppose. And then move on.
Alright, long rest.
Okay, and a long rest. There you go. So you should all be back onto full health. You should all have had your spells reset. I think, Xanax, you can rearrange yours, can't you, if need to be? You can learn different ones or whatever.
I
Yeah.
need to roll the thing so I won't be poisoned anymore, right?
Oh, yes, yes. Yes, good idea.
What do I need to roll?
That's a good question. I'm trying to recall where, because it's such a long time ago, where you got poisoned. It was right at the start, wasn't it?
Yep.
Ah, yes, the poison darts in the trap corridor at the start.
I'm waiting for it to go through me. So is that a con save?
I'm not sure. Um, no, it's not. Target is poison. Sorry, it was the pit trap that got you. Target is poisoned for 24 hours or until the condition is removed with lesser restoration of similar magic. So you do not actually get to roll Constitution again, but I'm going to say that after this rest it is removed.
Huzzah! I go and puke or poop in one of the urns with the bones in them, and I come back and I'm like, all better.
That got rid of that, yes, much, very good. So I've taken the poison condition off you. Now we'll also increase the date for the budding record keeper. I think we should be on the 6th now, Alwyn, if that's right.
Let me quickly check. Yes, the 5th of Tarsak. The 6th now.
All right. And you have a quiet and peaceful night, considering you're you're sleeping in probably not the most comfortable surroundings, but still. During the night, though, if you'd all make me a perception check, please. Alright, Mac, you'll be on your watch, and you'll notice that on the east wall There's a very faint outline where the wall looks like a slightly different shade to the rest. And getting a little bit closer to it, you notice that it appears that it could well be some sort of secret door there.
Well, let's take it in the morning.
This
And
place
then
has
the
more
morning, yeah.
secret doors than regular doors.
Look, it's a secret door, people. Wake up.
Well, you can open it in the
Not
morning,
where?
as you say, if you wish.
Well, over here. It's a thingy on the wall.
Well, open it.
Let's try open it then. All right.
Check it for
Someone try open
traps.
Do as I command.
The barbarian checks carefully for traps by pushing the door open.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way to check for traps. Push the door open.
And ancient cobwebs fill this narrow corridor, whose midpoint features an arched alcove. Within the alcove, you see a dusty bottle standing on a table.
Oh, I'm gonna go in there. Does it say drink me or something?
Well, you peer into the bottle, and inside you can see it looks quite sort of misty in there. There's like a pink mist, and you can see a small sort of Arabian lady. She looks a little bit like a sort of belly dancer thing, but she waves at you from within.
I turn on the smolder.
Tiny women in bottles. What will they think of next?
Oh boy.
How you doing?
She rolls her eyes and scowls at Xander as she smiles at Mac. She starts pointing upwards to the cork in the top of the bottle and smiling at Mac.
All right, I'm gonna open it. It's gonna be a death, but I'm gonna open it.
All right, as you open it, there's a whooshing sound, and a whirlwind of sand comes flying out of the bottle and fills up the chamber. Sand flies around everywhere, and you get to see the large version of the. Oh crikey! She's very large.
It's okay. Mac likes them a bit chubby. There's no body shaming here.
She looks a somewhat squashed there, but she says, very good, very good.
Who are you?
Why are you trapped here?
My
And
name
how you doing?
is Kashmir Al Wazir. Sadly, this Acererak person might have tricked me and confined me into this bottle. However, I'm free now. Thanks very much to you, you big lumbering person.
She means you, Mac.
Are you Jin?
Of course, of course. You are so slow. Humans.
Why would they trap you like this?
Acererak, he's a tormentor. He enjoys tormenting people, causing harm and pain and suffering. But, well, he's obviously not got the better of me because I'm quite free now.
Do you do those 3 wishes things that we read about in stories?
3 wishes. Well,
One wish, maybe?
Well, I mean, I could have done, but you've already let me go now.
Oh, yeah. Just suggest if you dislike this what was his name again? If you dislike him, I would really wish you to kind of help us take him down, but no forcing.
Try shoving her back in the bottle.
No, don't do that.
Yes, I see. Well, obviously you were, yes, far too eager to help me. So I'll just be on my way now. Good luck with everything.
Really? We let you go like this? Not even a thank you?
We got free sand.
Well, you seem to be so insignificant, really. Not very important, are you?
Half of our party is gods, literally.
Well,
some twice.
I can then give you some advice, I suppose, seeing as you have been fairly helpful in freeing me. So there's a key on each of these levels that is melded in bone skeletal keys. You need a key from each of the levels before you'll be able to progress onwards to reach the Serarak's tomb.
We already knew that.
Right. Do we have the keys?
Yeah,
we
we
have
have
to.
one.
One. All right. How many levels have we done? 2, 3?
Well, perhaps you are brighter than you look. But, well, I suppose, well, great, though it pains me. And she reaches into her hair and pulls out a sapphire cord and some gems which have been wrapped into her hair. She says, you may take these as a small token of my thanks for
I asked her if
rescuing
she has any sisters.
sisters. Oh, you don't want to see her. My sister, she's a nightmare. You wouldn't get on, trust me.
Literally a nightmare. The horse.
Yeah.
We can't do anything with jewels and gold in here. Surely you have something useful to give us.
I guess we can throw it at him.
I'm afraid not, and I've been stuck here now for several centuries. So as you can understand, I'm late for one or two appointments. I really must be getting along, but it's a good day to you, and I do hope that you succeed in your foolhardy and suicidal endeavour here. And with that, she begins to cast a spell.
Should I counterspell?
Nah.
Let her go.
I'm kind of scared of big gins that can make up wishes.
Ungrateful creatures.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like a very nice sort, really. She casts a spell, and I believe. Can you make Arcana rolls to tell what it is? I can't.
I can try.
None of you've got a clue what she's doing. She just says some funny words, and yeah, you're all clueless, and she disappears in a puff of smoke.
Let me guess, it was teleport.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, you
Only got jewels.
didn't have to fight her.
Never release a genie before they promise you rewards.
However, at the towards the east here, you can see it's obviously a secret door because you're on the other side of it, the non-secret side. So there's actually a little handle there and all sorts.
Let's open it again and see if there's traps.
I sense a theme in this place.
Oh, pentagrams.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing sinister about this place whatsoever.
Close the door.
The air here reeks of sulphur and brimstone. On the floor of this chamber, a pentagram traced in salt surrounds an ornate sarcophagus, its lid covered with figurines of prancing frog-like humanoids. They look suspiciously like Xander's minion frogs.
The jewels we just got. Only a jewel contained the frog. Huh.
Yeah, but they're special jewels? Or just regular jewels?
Maybe it's the family jewels, but there are only 4 of us. I guess
Look,
we'll have to cut one into 2.
I look in that little corridor on the top. Do I see anything? Is it a corridor or like, what is it?
It's a little crawl space. You think you could probably? It's only about probably 1.5 feet wide. It's a little square shaft that leads downwards. It's going sort of diagonally down, and at the bottom you can see some shimmering water liquid-like substance, but you can smell wine. Being a man of Thor, you know the smell of wine anywhere. That's definitely wine down there.
There's wine here. Quick, someone grab
Make
in
it-
there, crawl in there and get it.
No, let's make a straw.
I can polymorph one of you to something smaller and send you down there.
Look, you guys deal with the logistics. Just get me that wine.
So, salt pentagon, eh? Is it broken anywhere?
Okay, we got salt, we got wine. We need to find the cheese in here. I bet it's in that sarcophagus.
Yeah, probably. So
I don't
what
know,
happens if
maybe not open this one?
It could be perfectly safe. Yeah, I mean, it's Pentagon. It's salt Pentagon. It's not gonna break loose.
Yes, it's the friendliest of all shapes.
Well, they can't cross the salt things. That's the whole thing about the Pentagons.
But what's with the wine? Is this room gonna fill up and drown us?
Probably,
With
yeah.
wine?
Probably, yeah. Wash away the salt and free the thing inside.
Okay, getting closer, Mac, you can see there are little wooden statues of the grungs, the frog people. They are sitting on top of the sarcophagus. There's 12 of them in total, and the sarcophagus is stone. It looks like it'd be a bit of a strength check to try and push the lid off.
So a jewel. Is there a slot for a jewel somewhere?
Nope, no slots.
We have a bunch of citrines we can use.
But do we have a jewel?
A citrine is a kind of jewel.
Is it? Oh.
It's a yellow see-through kind of jewel.
I mean, the plaque didn't specify what jewel.
Are their hands like reaching out or something? Do they have eye holes?
Oh, we got a lot of jewels then. We can give it as many jewels as we want. Let's try to push away the thing.
Guys, you forgot about my wine.
We're kind of hoping he will, whatever in here will help us. Maybe there's a big plastic straw inside here.
Fine, I'll let you look.
Also, we're kind of used to your wine.
All right, are you trying to slide the lid off the sarcophagus, Mac?
I'm gonna try.
All right, that's a strength check, please.
Well, that was horrible.
Okay, as you start to push against it. It seems like it's stuck quite firm, but you, everyone actually, yeah, make me a perception check, please. All right, Xanax and Alwyn, you are not surprised, but Mac and Xander, you are. Mac, the first thing you feel is some sort of enchantment or spell. You felt this kind of thing before. It's pressing in on your mind. You get an urge to dance, an irresistible urge to dance. However, you are immune to charm effects, aren't you?
And I can also be immune to surprise if the first thing I do is rage.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, and I believe somebody's got a Warhammer of warning.
Reason to rage.
Oh, he's not surprised anyway. Okay, so
I'm the only one who's surprised.
oh well, never mind. You can. It basically just means you can see what's happening first, I guess. All right. So if you'd all like to roll initiative, then for me, please. Do you know, I've gone and got myself a bit confused now because I'm getting my game systems mixed up. I think surprise in 5e is a condition, isn't it? One moment.
Yeah, everyone who's surprised gains a surprise condition, and you remove it when it's your turn.
Sorry, I'm just checking that now. I think you move it at the end of your turn, don't you? It basically just means the only thing you can do is remove the condition. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So Xanax, you surprised? Oh no, you're not.
I can't be.
You can't be surprised. Okay.
I'm the only one who's surprised. Me, Xander.
Well, there's nothing for you to actually see at the moment.
Does my hammer of warning count for this? Like, would it alert?
Yeah, I think you'll get then. Yeah, okay. The Warhammer of Warning will. Does it glow or something?
It actually says, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep.
Okay, so none of you are surprised. However, basically what I've got is something that's invisible, and it's only going to appear when it casts something. So.
Do we know it's here?
No.
Okay, guys, let's go.
But how surprise work then?
I think probably the only thing you can do is. So yeah, it confuses me, the initiative in 5e, because you can't hold your action either, can you? The only thing you can do is delay.
I think holding your action is now an action called delay.
Yeah. Or
but technically it kind of works the same, I think.
So I think you can set up a trigger to say when something appears, you can act.
Ready in action, yeah.
Yeah, ready in action. Or you could do something else. You could buff someone or something like that.
Yep.
Nope. I'm just gonna, I guess, ready. So I guess it won't be anything close to me. No, I'll just pass my turn.
Okay, so a strange lizard-like creature which is an aberration appears.
Is it a false ghost?
A false ghost? No, it's an aberration.
So it's not Obi-Wan.
Ah, a force ghost. Sorry, no, it's not a force ghost.
Doesn't look very ghostly, no.
It doesn't.
Nor blue. You need to be more blue if it's gonna be Force Ghost.
I guess I'll move up to there, and then
His name is Grey Salad. The worst kind of salad.
Is this the kind of frog that only a jewel can tame?
Maybe we're supposed to find a specific jewel, like one of those you can look through and see invisible stuff.
I have to tell you, he looks like the Wolverine of the Mr. Hoppy.
Yeah. Is there anything I can roll to see if I know anything about this?
yeah, sure. On your turn, you can. I'll do that for free on your go to see what sort of creature it is. But at the moment, it says arcane words, alt out its hand, and a small little bit of ball of fire comes
I
out.
counterspell the heck out of it.
Is that Xander? Oh, and you're not
Yep.
surprised, are you?
I am surprised. I'm usually
No, you're not.
surprised. Oh, I'm not surprised. Not at all. This is all within my parameters.
Okay, so counter spelling.
Yes, it's a reaction.
The hammer just yells out, "Look out!"
I don't think you can do it before your one. Let me just check.
It's one reaction. When I see someone within 60 feet of me casting a spell.
Yeah, but I'm not sure whether you can use your reaction before you've acted. Let me just check.
Okay.
I might be completely wrong. Oh, I think you can do it actually now. Yeah, go for it. I think you can use your
Okay.
action.
So if it's level 3 and down, it fails automatically. If it's above, I need to roll a DC equals to 10 plus the spell level.
Okay, so the spell level is... It's a level 3 spell, but is that not his...
So it automatically fails.
Your counter spell automatically fails?
The counter, his spell. I don't
If
need
the
to
spell
roll.
is level 3 and below.
Alright,
I
okay.
like did the reverse Uno card, like, no, you.
Okay. So, yeah, well done. Really good move there then. So he tries to cast his spell, and you'll get this little ball of fire come out, but it putters and just disappears into a thin wisp of smoke. The Slad looks cross.
I just stick my tongue out and do the eye thing that they do in cartoons.
Alright, Mac, get him.
Oh, he's visible? Damn.
Yeah, it's visible now because it cast a spell, yeah.
Bastard. Oh, that was
That
careful
is
attack.
one dodgy bugger if 17 misses.
He's doing a lot of dodging.
Oh, they both missed.
I am going to take one step forward so I can shoot at him.
Good shot. He should have cover really from you there. But
Sorry. If
sorry,
you want, I can move over here. Is that better?
yeah, that's fine. You've probably hit him anyway because I think you usually hit on crazy things. But yeah, oh, good call.
Okay.
Well, 19 hits you, you know.
Oh, what should I roll to see what I know about slats?
Oh, apologies. Aberration.
I don't have a skill called Aberration. Is it some kind of arcana or animal?
Before it used to be engineering for operations, but not sure anymore in 5th edition.
Yeah. You could do up to you. You can do Arcana if you want. Yeah, do Arcana, I'd say. Yeah, you don't know what this thing is.
It really is a salad.
A giant salad.
Yeah, it's some kind of vegetable, I think.
Kill it!
I just yell at him, you know I'm the god of your people. This is very rude.
No, he's failed. He looks confused and a little bit ashamed to be attacking his god.
Take that, you wannabe Wolverine frog thing. I will give Mac Bardic Inspiration. I just go, here, you can hit him. You just need to do it diagonally.
Oh, wow. That was quick. It's not a huge amount of damage, but at least I hit a lot.
I don't know, it's a good amount of damage.
Alright, I'm gonna light up my flame sword again and hit him. Miss! I could use the bardic inspiration on that maybe, could I? Yeah, bardic inspiration, definitely. Yeah, if I just get 1 point more, I will hit him.
Okay, I'll remove the bardic inspiration from you.
That's 1d8 extra.
Yeah.
So it's a hit.
Booyah. Eat fire.
Nice.
He seems resistant to fire.
Xanax, I've noticed I was wrong earlier when I was telling you about the Amulet of Health. I do believe you do need to change your constitution on your character sheet to 19. It's just a note on the effect.
Okay, I'll do that now. Got it. Should I be getting extra health?
What was your original con?
14. Which was a +2. Now I have 19, which is a +4.
Yeah, you need to calculate your hit points like it says. It says so in the player's handbook, I remember.
Yeah, but shouldn't it do it automatically, being fancy
Yeah,
guns and
it's
stuff?
at first you get a at first level you get like your hit points according to your constitution, so you need to add like your hit points.
I'll do that after the
Yeah,
after
we'll
my
look
turn.
it up later.
You
Okay,
are, well, with 14.
Yeah. So I'll
14
try and hit
plus
him
2.
with my Warhammer of Warning. I hit.
You'll have 18 more hits, basically.
18 more hit points?
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe it's a family member of Mr. Oppie.
Give you an
I
extra 2
just
points
need
for
the
all the
rolled
save.
up newspaper and I'll straighten him up.
What?
I need the piece of rolled up newspaper so I can smack him on the snout.
I
He's being
remember.
Mr. Hoppy right now.
Oh, is that what you do with slads? Naughty slads? Well, okay.
I remember when kids used to blow up these guys and like pop them. Now that's animal cruelty, but back then.
Slad's turn.
You see him thinking about where best to place his fireball.
Other
What does he
way.
have?
I'm going to counter it again if he casts it.
Oh wait, is he? He's immune to? He resists fire.
Yeah, he's resistant. He's not immune. At least according to the fire damage from Max Sword.
So it's going to be everyone apart from Xanax. Actually, he tries to get in this. So so you're just going to counter it again?
Yeah.
Okay, you counter it again.
My poor spell slots.
Yep. So you cancel that spell slot there, and you notice that he actually regenerates some. You'll see his wounds start to heal before your very eyes.
Oh god, I hate those.
I told you he's like a Wolverine version of Mr. Hoppy. Since he's a spellcaster, I'm gonna charge him with my sword. And I'm gonna
Advantage.
attack him with advantage.
You're the so-called god. Do something about him.
I am. I'm hitting him on the snout and say, "Bad Mr. Hoppy."
You hit him very hard on the snout with a rapier.
Isn't
Yeah.
it your job to kind of not grant him spells?
I am a generous god. I give spells to those who ask for it. I don't ask for the details.
That is a horrible business plan.
I was going to give Xanax a bardic inspiration, but now I don't. I'm keeping it for myself.
I guess I hit him again.
Elwin, do a slow-mo jump to the right and slowly fire your arrow at him.
Why slowly?
Max Payne style, because it's cooler.
Mm-hmm. You will need move, otherwise you'll have cover from you.
Jump over there.
Like that?
That's it. That's cool.
Okay.
But in slow motion.
Ugh, come on, people. There's 8 sides to these dice. Oh well.
He heals a bit as he says go. Right, he's had enough of this. Right then, so he's going to hit Mac.
Slud form only.
Oops.
Huh.
Sorry, Mac.
Guys, I don't think this is his final form.
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Call it bardic intuition.
He whips out a great sword and hits Mac around the face with it.
His final form is gonna be on a French toast, served. Definitely. Yes.
I would block them, but they don't seem to do a lot of damage.
Well, it makes me angry, that's all.
Makes him mad.
What shall we call this move?
Pincer.
It looks like something else, not a pincer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's got ears. The Slad is looking critically injured now.
I have to move next to you to have the thing, right?
Nope, just be next to an creature next to me.
So I'll stay put and I'll hit him again with the rapier and go bad Mr. Hoppy. Oh wait, I forgot, sorry. Well, both missed. I'm feeling generous, so I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Xanax. Me again. More whacking on the snout.
All right, let's hit him. Finally.
Can we put him in the magic bottle that we got from the genie?
Yeah, as long as you get them into small enough pieces.
I think this guy needs more arrows to the face.
Ooh, shoot 2 arrows in his mouth so he will look like a walrus.
You'll be sad if you don't kill him now. Oh, he's very close to being killed. Can you take him down? Yes, you can do it. Okay, cool. Well done. Alwyn, as ever, finishes off the massive amount of attacks that the poor Slad went under, and riddled with arrows, it goes down. Well done.
Just to be safe, I instruct Mac to cut his head from the body and put them in 2 different parts of the room.
As the creature falls to the ground, its body will start to bubble and fizz, and it turns to like a sort of gooey, sticky substance. So its body kind of melts.
Huh. Never seen that before.
Take a step back.
Anyone has a mop.
Well, it's gonna make it a lot easier to put them back into the bottle, though.
Yeah. Can we put a bit of him inside the bottle so if he regenerates, he'll be like without an eye or something?
Sure, yeah.
Well, you do it. I'm not touching that shit.
I'm totally gonna do it.
Have fun.
Okay, you put a bit of him in the bottle there, and looking at him suspiciously to see if he'll regenerate again. But he doesn't appear to be.
Shall we push the sarcophagus again?
Yeah, might as well try once more.
Okay, so with a bit of team effort, you manage to slide the stone lid from the sarcophagus. And inside, you see a bottle, which is labelled Supreme Healing. There is a petrified grung egg, which is in that. And that's about it, actually, in this one.
Oh, I'm gonna take the egg. That'll be a nice omelette.
You pick up the egg.
Of course, I pick up the egg.
As you touch the egg, a tendril of slime rises from its surface and transforms into a frog-like head that bobs towards you. A croaking voice sounds in your mind. Nang Nang will help you now.
Well, I guess no omelette then.
You haven't been inhabited by anyone yet, have you?
Nope.
Well,
Well, it's your lucky day.
yeah, it's your lucky day. So you now get you become selfish and cruel. Well, you won't share with others at least. But there's an
Ooh,
upside.
nice.
You can walk. You walk on the walls basically. Climbing speed equal to your walking speed now.
I'm gonna keep this egg.
The egg.
So basically, you can stand on the ceiling and go, look, guys, look, I'm upside down.
Oh yeah.
Wall walking can be so powerful,
That thing is disgusting.
particularly if you've got ranged, spells or whatnot. However,
You can drop by surprising someone from the ceiling with your swords.
the egg also functions as a pearl of power.
You could almost say that you have the power.
Well, no, I don't, because I need a spellcaster.
Ooh, that's good.
And there is also a potion of supreme healing there.
Dibs on it.
Yes, you need this.
Okay, it's on the party sheet if you want to grab it from there.
He always charging butt naked.
All right, and that's about all that's in there. So, what else would you like to do?
Anyone want to be turned into a fly and check what's over there?
Or is this the wine you're intrigued by?
Yes, go get me my wine.
Okay, so shall I turn him into a what animal do you want to go as? An iguana?
Not me. One of you guys.
Well,
You wanted the wine.
I want you to bring me the wine.
you could actually just crawl down it if you wanted. Though it'd be fairly uncomfortable. It does also look like the wine completely fills the chamber. It like slopes down into wine. It fills the chamber at the bottom.
Well, whoever goes there, I would prefer if you tie a rope around your body so we can pull you up if something stinky happens. Who volunteers?
Mac, you go.
I'm not crazy enough.
I order it.
Oh.
I can polymorph 3 times, so I can polymorph myself. Not sure. No, I can't do it on myself. I need a willing subject or an unwilling subject.
Alright, I'm gonna try and climb down there. After all, I can just climb down without problems. Uncomfortably, but
Okay.
Can we tie a rope around you at least?
do we need to? I mean, I can climb on walls.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, so it's uncomfortable down there because it's only a sort of a foot and a half really of space. You can just about get your shoulders in and wriggle down, but you managed to do so.
Okay, I'm
Guess you
gonna
get to there.
fill up my water skin with wine skin with wine, and then drink a good proportion of it, and then fill up again.
All right, you've got a water skin full of wine, a wine skin now, I guess. Are you going to go into the water? Are you going to hold your breath and go into the wine?
That seems very stupid, and then think about that. I'm probably gonna get very drunk in there. Yeah, let's go back.
I yell back, I can turn you into a fish if you want.
It's still gonna be a drunk fish. Wow, I'm really feeling that wine getting to me now. Just a moment.
Give me some of that.
No, it's mine.
Give me my wine.
It's mine. Stay away.
I order you.
Oh, you can have. No, we can't. Haha.
Can't we all just get along?
No, we can all get along if nobody touches my wine.
A lot of squabbling over the wine. It's very nice wine, so it's like a good vintage.
Exactly. I'm keeping this.
Well, if you want your own wine, you can. You could crawl down there and get some if you wanted. Anybody?
I don't call.
Can fish swim in wine?
Are you googling it?
I don't think so, no.
I think they'd probably feel quite poorly.
A fish may be able to swim in wine.
All right.
Maybe.
For extremely limited time before going belly up. There's actually a question about it online. Wow.
Well, you've got to love the internet, haven't you? All right. So, are we going to
As
put
long
this?
as it's 13% alcohol, it can live in there.
Oh.
So depending on how strong the wine is, apparently.
Let me taste it and I'll tell you.
It does seem quite strong, you think?
I'm really tempted to turn Xanax into a goldfish and throw him inside. I mean, if he dies, it just comes back to Xanax.
Don't you dare.
Where's Mr. Hoppy when we need him, huh?
Well, let's move, I guess.
Wait, I want to look around and see if there's any like hidden buttons or doors or something.
I'm the most unperceptive person in the group. You want me to look? I look. I think I found the secret door over here. Look, there's a gap.
Wonderful. Do I find anything? It's like a hidey hole, but
Oh my god, even the secret doors have secret doors in this place.
Yeah, there's no more secret doors there.
oh well, let's keep going.
So, where do you want to go to now then?
We can go up into that rectangle stairway. There's still paths to go. Or we can go back up or down on the left side.
I guess actually, from across the corridor, I should perhaps have revealed this. You can actually see what looks like a large demonic face statue to the north of you in that room.
Does it look like any demon we know?
No, it looks like most of the sort of devil images that are around here.
Does it look like a devil face that will throw stuff at us down the corridor?
It hasn't yet.
I think Xanax should go first.
I'll lead us.
I'll be third.
You look to the right in the corridor.
Alright, as you look to the right,
Ooh, another tomb.
Another sarcophagus.
Well, Elwin doesn't have an imaginary friend yet.
But now we have to play chess.
yeah, so to the right you can see another tomb in there. There's also what looks like a crossroads where corridors meet halfway down that tunnel to the east.
I will try to hear heavy footsteps of undead dwarves.
You listen very carefully, but you don't hear them.
No undead Oompa Loompas here.
What do I see to the north and to the south?
Alright, so Xanax, you get to that corridor. Now, Xanax, you've got Paputzel, aren't you, as your host?
Yes.
Okay, as you get to this corridor, you see that the corridors north and south curve upward and out of sight, so it is like a loop-the-loop, a ring. There's no rails or steps that allow them to be climbed. It looks like the corridor just sort of goes up into the upwards. The corpse of a half-human, half-goat-like creature in robes sprawls 10 feet to the north. It grips a staff tipped with a bronze goat's head in its hands. And Xander, you get the voice of the Iblis Paputzel in your mind, and he says, get one of your friends, one of your minions, to walk the length of the corridor. Send them down there.
Yes, Mac, you can climb on the walls.
Well, yes, I can.
Go there and get that staff.
You know what? Okay.
All right. So, Mac, you're going the north one, are you?
Yep.
Okay. So you walk forward to the end here. When you get to the end, you find that you've walked sort of 90 degrees, so you're kind of walking up a wall at this point. But you can just continue onwards if you want to. Do you want to carry on?
Yeah, I'm going to. Is gravity changing here, or am I actually using my climbing powers?
You don't feel like you're climbing at all. Gravity seems to be changing with you. So your hair's not, your gravity is just
Useful.
normal for you.
Useful. Let's keep going. And was there something to pick up here?
All right, and you keep going. As you go, you disappear from view of the others. And I'm going to put you into a different room, a sneaky room on the Discord, if that's all right, Matt. One sec.
Where exactly is the dead body with the stuff?
It's just in that square there.
Is it above us or on the ground?
Oh, it's on the ground in front of you. Yeah, it doesn't start going.
I go and loot the body.
Okay, as you're looting the body, I'll just speak to Mac briefly. Hello, Mac. I've moved you into a room on your own, the room of instant death here.
Yep.
Okay, you come round the other side of the chamber, and as you do so, you can see the crossroads in front of you, but there is no body, no dead body, and you cannot see Xanax, Alwyn, or Xander there at that crossroad.
Huh. Gonna take a look around.
All right, you get to the crossroad, and you you look left and look right. It just looks totally empty.
But otherwise the same?
Yeah, it looks like yeah. It's the same. It's just empty. It just hasn't got your friends there.
Okay, I'm gonna move into the next room then.
Okay,
Just to take a look at what's there.
right. As you get there, you'll see that this room smells of wine. On a checkerboard marble floor, a gilded coffin sparkles in sunlight streaming down from the chamber's vaulted ceiling, which arches 12 feet overhead. 4 huge stone gargoyle heads, their mouths agape, protrude from the walls. I'm going to... Sadly, currently, there's no way to reveal this just for you, but there will be when we're playing with Unity very soon, but I'll just reveal it just for you in the moment.
Yeah. Right. Since there's nothing doesn't seem that much different, might as well go back and tell them what I saw. So I'm gonna head back again and inform the rest of the party what's there.
Okay, all right. I might as well bring you back now as well, and you can chuckle at the others. Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was just doing something sneaky with Mac. So the rest of you, you've got a few rounds now. What would you like to do? We have Xander looting first up.
Yes, loot the body.
All right. So
Is Mac like coming back from the other side?
on the body, yeah, you don't see Mac. Mac just sort of disappears from view. There's a spell book here, which I will share with you there. Not sure how much use that is to you. There's an ink pot, and he also has a staff. The staff looks pretty magical. It looks like that, but there's a goat's head on the top of it. Is the only difference.
Cool.
He also has a journal, which you find. And the note on his body reads, "To those who find this, know that I, Devlin Bashir, am the last surviving member of the Company of the Yellow Banner. The warlord Rusnisi stripped us of our weapons and threw us in here on orders of his master Serarak. I can only imagine our souls are to be fed to his phylactery. Alas, it seems he has won. Our company was separated after the incident with the 4-armed gargoyle. The Tomb Guardians tore Seward to pieces, and with him we lost the Star Fallen. Our quest was a failure. Even if we'd found the eye, the elf princess was gone. My friends wouldn't have lasted long without their weapons, especially with a doppelganger in our midst, as Seth suspected. Of course I kept my staff. I'm sure Brixton would have seen the humour in that. Gentle reader, let a dying man offer you one piece of advice. Serarak is a trickster who desires nothing but your soul. His riddles may help you, but in the end his final secret always leads to your doom. Timura, save us all."
Yellow banner. Derivative.
The yellow banner, they're nowhere near as good as the silver sashes, are they?
I pocket all the stuff and I take the journal thingy and just throw it behind me like this is boring.
All right.
Too long didn't read.
Okay.
And I go back and like, hey, check out my new staff.
Do I know what a starfall on is?
No, you don't. You're not sure what he's referring to there.
I don't. Is a staff considered a simple weapon?
I think it's considered a martial weapon.
Ah, okay, so I can't use it. Wonderful. I will
Yes.
display it on my
No.
mantle.
What did you see?
Oh, I thought it was. Surely you can use a staff, can't you? There's a.
I don't think so, but it's fine. I like my rapiers. I just say it was some guy with a yellow banner and they all died because they sucked. Yeah, boring stuff. But check out my staff.
That seems like a weird entry to put in your journal.
Yeah, well, people who write stuff are nerds.
Are you going to attune the staff to yourself?
I don't think so. I think I'll stick with the rapiers.
Anyone else having
I'll
it?
just keep him in. Unless someone else want to use the staff. It's a good staff. It's a cool one.
I don't know what is better than my hammer.
I'm very attached to my bow.
A dwarf can use staff. It's not right.
Staff is a kind of hammer. Just without the flat bit.
Can we see the stats of it again?
Sure, 1 second. It's also on the party sheet now.
Yeah, I guess we'll take it if no one else wants to. Could be doing decent damage.
So are you taking that, Xanax?
Yeah, it's a +3. It's a good one.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
You need to attune.
Yeah, so you probably need to. Well, you'll just need to unattune the Warhammer of Warning, I guess.
Yeah. Well, it will do 1d6 plus 2 plus another 1d6 for every charge. Okay. Can I just drag like an item into the weapons? Or do I have to create it manually?
Well, before you do so, 1 moment, I'll.
For some reason, I can attune more stuff now. Maybe it's because of my constitution.
Oh, you've not attuned the Staff of Striking. You need to check that box. There you go.
Yeah, now it's the my max attune.
However, now don't blame me. I'm terribly sorry. But well, you can blame me because I was being mean. But as you attune yourself to it, you feel a curse sort of pounding through you.
Ha 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 ha.
What is it? Do I get like an itch in the back of my back when I can't get to it?
Actually, nothing happens immediately.
Okay.
But yeah, don't worry about it for now.
Yeah,
Oh my
he had
God.
so many curses already. It's like it's fine.
Yeah, they all cancel each other out. There's the Hag's curse and the Naga's curse.
Yeah, don't worry about this. Do one more curse. What'll matter?
The Zorbo in my
Take
mind
it.
keeps screaming at me, and I like, yeah, fine, I'll tell them. Oh, and the note said something about one of us being a fake.
What? Oh, on their party.
Yeah, sure. So one of you is not the real you, but I'm the real me.
I guess you've been talking for long enough now, and Mac will return back from the corridor.
Oh, hey, speaking of a fake person,
What fake person?
exactly what a fake person will say.
True that.
Where did you go, Mac?
Into a room where there was not you, except exactly the same. It was glorious.
What?
It was this exact room, except you weren't there. It was crazy.
Okay. Find anything?
Does Mac have a French beard now?
He doesn't. No.
I'm gonna go in here and check if it's still the same.
Okay. Yeah. You move in there. and
Skellen, I can't create a new weapon on my sheet. Can you maybe do that?
Oh, sorry. Yes, let me help. Oh, your stuff for striking appears to be there, Xanax.
It's on my inventory, but I want to add it like to my weapons on my actions bar.
Yeah, it's
Tab.
seems like it's there.
Really? I don't see that. I just see battle axe, crossbow, warhammer, and warhammer of warning.
Perhaps shut down your character sheet and open it up again, because that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I tried that. Still don't see it. That's weird.
I don't know what to say.
Let me try log out, log back in for a quick second.
I guess it appears to be there for me. I'm not sure why it hasn't appeared on yours yet. Oh, do you need to be holding the item? You know how there's in the inventory you can select it to be held or not held and that kind of thing.
Oh, maybe. But actually, I logged out, and when trying to log back in, it says username already in use.
Yeah, you've just done it too quick.
Oh. Tell the program to release my session.
There we go. You should be able to get back now.
Yeah, connecting.
I think if it still doesn't appear for you, try equipping and unequipping the item. In either case, off to the right, this room that Mac and Xandra are at, it smells of wine, and there's a checkerboard marble floor, a gilded coffin sparkles, and sunlight streaming down from the chamber's vaulted ceiling, which arches 12 feet overhead. So it's really weird. There's like sunlight in here. 4 huge stone gargoyle heads, their mouths agape, protrude from the walls.
Oh, there was something about goblins. You're right, Obu.
Sunlight. The dead abhor the sunlight.
I think it said the gargoyles are your friends, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, probably not.
Is anyone inhabited by Kuzaban or Moa?
Not yet.
I don't think so.
Not yet.
No, I'm by Zorbo.
Okay, yeah, I see it in the staff now that I changed it to hold it.
Oops, I've forgotten something. In the corner, which you didn't notice because the GM's a donkey, you
Remains
find
of someone else from the yellow banners.
nope. Rattling to life, he was sitting in the shadows up the corner here.
The Tomb Guardian.
And they don't like sunlight.
No, it's not a Tomb Guardian.
It's a one of the skeletons, but this skeleton has got a square-shaped skull. Its skull has been moulded into a square shape. If you'd like to roll me initiative, please, everyone.
Can I get the map, please?
Sorry, yeah, there you go.
That skeleton wasn't in the other room, right?
No, it was not.
So it's a exact same dungeon as this, except without monsters. That's gonna be so easy to complete.
I think we should move to the other one.
Yeah, but there's not gonna be any keys either, though. So that's gonna be a problem.
But Mac wouldn't want not to fight monsters.
And there's not gonna be any loot. Let's stay on this one, yeah.
Alwyn, you're up.
Why aren't you charging it back naked yet?
All right, I'll have to move. I'll move up here to the end of the line and hold my action. There's nothing else in the room besides a skeleton key right now, right?
That and the sarcophagus and the but nothing else to attack now.
All right, Sanex, you're up.
I keep forgetting. Can I move through Xander and Mac?
Yes, you may.
So I'm gonna smack the skeleton with my new, totally okay staff of striking.
Mm-hmm.
Which is totally not cursed, so you have nothing to worry about.
Totally not.
Yeah, don't even think about
it. Okay, you hit it once and it collapses to dust in front of you. Well done.
It's a nice staff. Does it drop anything? Like that keys thingy?
It does. I will put the square key on the party sheet. There you go, square keys now on the party sheet.
I will grab it.
So where to next, folks?
I guess we take the coffin.
Yeah, we've been desecrating the entire tomb. Why stop now?
But let's group up before, just in case gargoyles come back to life.
Oh yeah, the four-armed ones. All right, I ready my bow.
Ooh, maybe we can smash the statues before they come to life.
Alright, so as Mac... my phone going. Oh, they can wait a minute.
Pick up. Maybe it's your mom again who is stranded somewhere. You never know.
Oh, one
Maybe
second.
an emergency.
You won the lottery.
It could be. In either case, I'll call back in a moment. I think it probably is. She just phoned me though to tell me about the cake she's had today or something maybe. But all right. So as you push the lid of the sarcophagus back, you the sunlight falls upon the empty sarcophagus and beneath you. You can just see on the floor of the sarcophagus there is a wooden plaque which says "Drown your sorrows," and as you read that, you hear the screech of stone as it begins to slide and scrape down from the ceiling just behind Alwyn to block your path. It's moving fairly slowly though.
Mac, can you pour your wine into the sarcophagus?
I think we should get the hell out of here.
We should get
There's-
out. I'm running for the exit there.
You all have about 6 seconds before that the stone will reach the floor, so you have a choice to make. You can either remain where you are or rush outside back into the corridor.
I rush. I got enough wine on me.
I'll just stumble back outside with the rest of us if that's okay.
Yeah, let's get out.
Sure, let's run away and not grab the loot.
This would have been a pretty cool god, though, to have such a tomb. Perhaps if we take care of the wooden block, we can pry it up from the outside.
Burn it, maybe.
Well, I mean, even if it's closed, we can still go from the pipes, from these areas.
Yeah, we can crawl in from there.
It's okay. Just check for secret doors inside. It's still they're probably there by the dozen.
Or we could just take the parallel dimension room.
Why?
Got another try with a new open door probably, and we could try to prevent it from closing.
Sure, that sounds like an idea.
As the stone block slides down into place, you can hear a lot of sort of rattling and gurgling sounds. It sounds like a lot of splashing liquid is beginning to fill the whole burial room to the right.
It's getting filled with wine. Let me back in.
That's a lot of wine.
Get some
Can we-
bottles ready.
Can we smash the wooden, the stone block?
The stone block.
Oh, well, there he goes.
The block is impervious to damage and spells when fully lowered. Yeah, there's nothing you can do to it basically.
Looks like we lost our barbarian.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go into the parallel dimension and see if the door is still open there.
All right, you go round the big circle, you loop the loop on yourself, and you come back round to the crossroads. And looking down there,
I follow.
okay. So Mark and Xander both go around the loop, and when you come out the other side, you can look and you can see that it is just open. It's as if the trap has not been triggered. You can just see inside the room, and the sarcophagus is untouched. It hasn't had the lid removed.
Could we maybe trigger the door not too close after us? Wooden splinters or something inside to pin it stuck?
Well, if we had Xanax's staff, we could put it so it will block it from falling. I'm not sure how strong it is.
What is the skill for disabled trap anyway? Sleight of hand?
It's Dex, I think. Just Dex.
I'm gonna ruin my staff.
Maybe if we trigger it here, it will not trigger it in the other room.
I start looking for a control panel. After all, these munchkins had to be able to reset it after somebody sort of triggered it anyway. So I'll look for some way to untrigger it from the outside.
True. Okay, well,
I think Mac and me should open the sarcophagus over here and see if it's empty or not.
all right. So, Alwyn, you're back in the old place, aren't you? Looking at the mechanism which has dropped to the floor. But using your decks, you try and look for some sort of mechanism and things to reset it, but there's nothing there. It doesn't appear like there's much you can do to budge that large stone slab that's in the way. And then, I'm sorry, was it Xander then? Did you say something to me? You needed to do something?
Yeah, I think me and Mac should go inside and see if this sarcophagus is empty as well.
All right. So meanwhile, and
Did you
Xanax,
prevent it from closing?
okay, so is everyone but Alwyn going round the tunnel into the empty one?
Xanax and Alwyn look like they're on the other dimension.
Okay,
Staying put.
Xanax and Alwyn stay put, and the adventurous Xander and Mac, you both go round to the other identical unreleased trap. Are you going to take the top off the sarcophagus here as well?
It should probably block the door, shouldn't we?
But how?
Well, wooden splinters into the where it slides down.
Can we push one of the statues?
Not really. They're sort of built into the wall, the features of the wall.
Alright, let's try a skill check, I guess, for keeping the door open a bit longer.
The door isn't closing yet, right?
Nope.
We haven't
I
touched the
hope-
sarcophagus.
Nope. So, so it's gonna be like a reverse lockpick, I guess.
So sorry, are you opening the tomb here?
I'm gonna try to take some wood splinters and block the door from closing.
All right, okay, yeah, you'll find some bits of debris and place them on the floor, I guess, to try and stop the slab from fully reaching the floor.
Well, or just jam them into the side of the door.
I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry.
You know, between for the door to go down, it need the room to move. So you just jam something into there to prevent it from falling.
Okay, yeah. What are
Like
you?
jam the railway where the door slides down.
I understand. Yeah, okay. So what would you like to place there?
Oh, we got these wooden splinters, and I can jam one of my daggers into there.
Okay. All right.
Daggers, that's metal. Let's jam dagger into it.
Okay. You put your dagger into it and some splinters of wood and the like. Make me a. Is there some sort of repair skill I can use?
I would say it's a reverse lockpick.
Okay.
There is a sleight of hand.
So I guess that's sleight of hand, yeah. Which is dexterity. Wow.
Okay.
Really? Wouldn't that be intelligence or something?
Yeah, probably more like intelligence, isn't it, for repair? Okay. Yeah. Try intelligence for it.
Well, this is going to go really bad.
Or it could be either, really. 15 is a good decent roll. Okay, yeah, you managed to jam things in there. You know though that it's a solid slab of stone, which is sort of 5 foot by well, got to be 12 foot to reach the ceiling, so it's going to have quite a lot of weight on it when it drops down. But yeah, you can try your best to stop it from falling.
Well, I got 8 intelligence and 10 wisdom. I think that's enough.
Okay. Yeah.
I have 8 intelligence and 8 wisdom, and I believe you.
Very good. All right. And are you triggering the trap in here? Then are you going to take the top off the sarcophagus?
Is it smell like the same thing? Is it smell like wine in here as well?
It does. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's trigger the trap then.
All right then. As Mac, you push the lid of the sarcophagus, and it screeches with the sound of scraping stone as you take the lid off the sarcophagus. And that is where we're going to leave it for this week, and we'll continue again in 2 weeks. Is everyone good for the next session? 2 weeks?
I should be. Let me quickly check the date. It is the 4th of January.
I'm free.
I was born free.
Excellent. Okay, so we'll reconvene then on the 4th of January. We are now, I think there's 6 levels, and one of the levels is really small, so we're actually a good chunk. You're probably about halfway through the Tomb of Annihilation now. So so I don't think there'll be too many more sessions actually until we finish.
And next time there may be Fancy Grounds Unity, who knows?
It could well be. I think if it isn't next time, I might wait till the time after so it's more stable, because I don't want to mess around too long with bugs with us, because we don't play for too long, do we? So, but yeah, awesome. Thanks for playing, everyone.
Character ready already.
Thank you for running.
Bye, guys.
Yes, thank you for running so much.
Thank you for running. Yeah.
You're welcome. Have a
Have
nice.
a good weekend, guys, and have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Have a nice Hanukkah or holidays or whatever you get up to.